trying to be clean. Stop living every day of life like a damn machine. Society screwed up. It has gone insane. Stop seeing it as for the ones going it down the drain. It's the measure of sanity to be happy. It's the measure of happiness to be sane. Take it to the edge. The edge of insanity. Take it to the edge. The edge of insanity. Take it to the edge. The edge of insanity. Take it to the edge.
All right, guys, my name is Paul Brumbaugh, and you're on the edge. Wow, I'm coming in nice and hot on these lavalier mics, but it is Tuesday, April 21st, 2026, and I'm sitting here in the Central Valley at the home studios, the Edge Home Studios, and I'm kicking back with a couple friends of mine. Joining me today are the made-from-scratch producers. Give it up for Tattoo Charlie and Nasty Nate. What's happening, guys?
What up?
What's happening with y'all? Getting ready for this shit tonight or what?
Yes, sir. Just getting ready for the show. We just finished our High Vibe show this weekend.
How did that go? Since I faked out once again. I faked out once again, played old man, had responsibility shit. How did that go?
Turned out really well. Turned out better than expected. I think we were close to selling out. So, it was a good crowd. I had my girl Coco. She was making birria tacos and selling drinks. So, making it on both sides. And we had a good turnout. My headliner flaked on me, but
Really?
yeah, that sucked.
Oh, isn't that weird? So it's the headliner that flakes. And everybody does it at some point, no matter what spot you fill. But, okay, so that means you just had to fill more time.
Yeah, pretty much.
So when did you finally know that the headliner was not going to show for sure? 100%.
Day of.
11 a.m.
Day of, 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So, well,
Pretty shitty.
at least it wasn't like...
I got work today, sorry, bro.
Well, at least it wasn't like messages through the entire show. I'll be there. I'm getting closer.
Yeah.
I'm on the freeway. I'm getting off the freeway. I'm 5 minutes away. I had to get gas. Is there an ATM there? All these messages that are just leaving you on. I just got carjacked. I'm in Stockton. I'm in the 209.
Yeah,
So, all right. But otherwise, it turned out it just means everybody else got a little more time.
no, we just
Not really.
Yeah, we had. So it was the first show for Static Studios. And it was produced. They're producing with myself and Jose Olivas. And there's a little kinks that we got to work out, like locking down times and stuff like that. Like one of the mistakes was on me. Yeah. I booked somebody for 5 minutes and told them 10 minutes, so that mistake was on me. But another thing they were doing were playing them off the stage with music and like that.
All right. So but you're usually depending on what venue you're producing at that time, you usually let people run wild and free.
Yeah.
And so they're used to kind of getting.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, most of the time we're doing open mics. And it's kind of like, hey, come
Less
through.
structured.
If you got 7 minutes you think you can work on, work your 7. You got 10, work your 10. If it's so low, work your 15. If you think you can do it. There, we had like time base, and we also threw in a couple names in there because a couple people fell out, and it just discombobulated a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was a pretty good show.
Yeah, the headliner dropping out kind of like threw things off a little bit, but.
And then adding people in at the last minute kind of threw things off.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you didn't add maybe like 1 or 2 people.
We should have added nobody.
But nobody.
Because
then we could have time to fill instead of time to take away.
That's why there's multiple shows that I feel that I need to do just to support, and I say I'm coming out, and if I get a spot, great. It's like bonus.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. But if I get it, great. But if I don't, I'm just there to support. And if I put that out there enough and you're supporting your fellow comics and you're actually helping by being there, as long as you're not getting drunk, as long as you're supporting the laughter, maybe supporting the venue.
Exactly.
There's, bar and wait staff, you're tipping, you're eating, you're drinking, you're not acting a fool. So that next time you actually do perform there, they go, oh yeah, I remember you. You were kind of cool. Oh wait, you haven't performed yet. Oh yeah, you were my customer. So right on. So now you guys have up and coming shows tonight. You have 2 weekly shows. Did you start something on fire?
No, I spilled some.
Oh, you spilled shit. Okay, that won't worry because I just gave you guys water,
Yeah.
soda water. It won't kill anything. So so you do 2 weekly shows. We talked about this last time you were here. You do the Fireside from 8 to 10 every Tuesday. That's at Lathrop and Fifth in Lathrop, and then you do the I don't know Gastro Pub at something in Stockton.
It's on I don't know Gastropub on
Yosemite and Acacia.
Yosemite and Acacia.
There you go. I know that was on a corner street too.
Yeah, around the corner. Yeah, right in Yosemite Village. We're also doing a showcase there next week on Thursday, where it's gonna be anybody can come. Like, well, anybody can come to my mics anytime, but they can have like musicians, poets.
It's a variety open mic. It's
Yeah.
just not comedy. It's not just music. It's a
Yeah.
little bit of everything,
Yeah.
which worked out really well because that was the first and only time I've ever been to that venue. You did the same thing, and it turned out really well.
Yeah.
You were just talking about the Made for Scratch one at the studios, and again, you don't know what you get. Sometimes it's a roll of the dice, right, guys? And
Yeah.
so that was a little, what did you call it? Clunky, rocky.
Yeah.
So that happens, but then you have things like the night that I was there at the Gastropub,
Yeah.
and it was a beautiful night.
Yeah.
It worked out really well, and it seemed like it went off without a hitch, but nobody threw you a curveball.
Yeah.
Well, then you have bad ideas like me and convince them, like, oh, let's do karaoke on Friday.
Yeah. So we're doing karaoke. This week, Nate will be hosting karaoke.
Karaoke Gastropub. Show up.
Friday.
I gotta be there.
Okay, cool. So what are you gonna do different with your karaoke?
I think I'm gonna give up on a bad idea. The drunk idea that this guy let me do.
Come up with something unique about it.
It's on a Friday.
Okay. It doesn't have to be a theme. It's not like it's all
Yeah.
Elvis music. I mean,
No,
please
but it's on
don't.
a Friday. So
But I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did it not last week, but we did it the week before that, and it turned out pretty good. A couple people came by and they did,
So did they have their own karaoke setup and you just kind of
No,
run
so
it?
what I did is I got two different speakers. I connected my phone to one speaker and then had the mic to another speaker.
Oh, there you go.
Had the stand right there with the fucking lyrics, and it worked out.
Okay. So it's what we call ghetto karaoke.
yeah, we couldn't put it together with the TVs, but we got it working with the phones.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I don't think we're too advanced for that. Let's just stick to the comedy stuff.
Oh, no, that's fine because I actually
I
did.
don't think karaoke is a forte.
Yeah.
So I did something like that where we did some karaoke and it was in a coffee shop and it was in between two different shows that I did. I did an open mic and then I did a showcase, and to break it up we did like a few like songs on karaoke, and all we did was basically go to you. They had a projection screen and they had like Chromecast, so I could cast my YouTube and just go to like a karaoke song, and the person could sit there and read from the screen and sing into my mic that I already had set up for comedy.
Good shit.
And so, yeah, no, and it was fine.
Probably not that hard. We just gotta fucking have a better setup, I guess. But
Well, and I've
it
done a
turned out
lot of
good.
I've done a lot of weird out of the box stuff. So like that place had a projection screen behind the stage, and so even during comedy nights, there was times where I projected like the Three Stooges on stage, or I put cartoons back there. But then, so that was really cool. But then people started getting distracted,
Yeah, it is a little.
and they weren't listening to the comics.
So
And it was a nice, intimate coffee shop, and then everybody's like, and they're going, "Oh, sorry, man. Go ahead."
Right.
Oh, you didn't just have pictures. You had actual video.
I had video, so they had literally a big, huge roll down screen. You stood up their stage, and I guess I should have my camera on me. Their stage was just you stood on the floor between their big monitors, but they had one of those big projection screens. It was a coffee shop, and they had a big projection screen so they could show movies or whatever, or have whatever. And so a couple times I'm like, oh, there's that projector, and I brought my own little Chromecast and I connected to the Wi-Fi, and so I was able to stream or cast anything from my phone to it. And I was just going on YouTube and looking up like Roadrunner versus Coyote.
Yeah.
Boom, put it on and just turn down the volume, and then people would be talking. And it was a cool little backdrop because if you were taking pictures of people on stage, it'd be like they had the Roadrunner or the Coyote with a big old stick of dynamite or something.
Right.
it was kind of cool, but like I said, it was very distracting because they started.
They did that.
I didn't have the volume up, but they were always like looking at that, and the people were down here.
Yeah, we did a show in Oakland. They had the same thing. They had a big screen TV, and it was playing something in the background. Like at first, it was just like it was cool because like a picture, like a movie picture.
Right.
But then they started playing like movies and shit. And like, what the fuck? And like, yeah, it gets distracting.
Right. No, and it does get distracting. So I've done things like that. I've done it where I've put my branding up, which is fine. If it's a static picture, it's
Yeah.
fine.
At least there's not so much movement.
Right. It's not so much movement. And if it's just a logo and they don't have to read like, oh, it's their emails at this, their phone numbers at that. If it's something like just the logo and Tuesdays between 8 and 10 or something, that's cool.
We smarted out like maybe a QR code back there.
Yeah, or a QR code. Scan this. It goes to our Facebook or goes to our landing page, which gets you to Facebook, Instagram, and whatever else. So something simple.
You know, how old QR codes are.
They are kind of old school, but do people still scan them? No.
No, I'm saying they've been out since floppy disks.
Really? Well,
They
yeah.
never had the cameras to actually do it.
Right. They've had things that scan things like that. Like I have my barcode reader around here. It looks like I can work a.
Same darn difference. Yeah.
Right.
But if you had that connected to your camera, have that connected to your laptop or whatever, you scan it, you scan that QR code, it's bringing you to that website.
Oh yeah.
We just never had the technology in our actual cameras.
Right. Well, even some of the stuff that we use, so we use RF readers to get into stuff. So you can, it's like a hospital. When you go see your doctor, they tap their credit card or their ID to the computer, and it unlocks it for them. It logs in for them, so they can. Oh, and what meds are you on today, sir? You know, are you feeling suicidal? Well, yeah, there is the fireside tonight from 8 to 10, so I am feeling kind of blue. So get me there.
I'm thankful for it though.
No, I am, because you know what? This place, so the valley is plentiful for when there are stages. There's like
No, I'm talking about the meds.
Oh, the meds. You're killing me. You're fucking killing me. I'm getting all deep, and he's like, "Yeah, the meds, fucker." And so, but I mean, look at it. I think I've said it before. That's the only watering hole within so many miles. Everybody goes there. Everybody flocks there.
Yeah.
And so you get such a crazy audience, and if you can break through to them, you can break through anywhere.
Yeah, I think the word's slowly starting to get out. Some more people are coming now, so it's getting a variety of a different audience every time.
And it is a different audience every single Tuesday, and every chance or every time you're there, you get another chance to crack that safe or bust a nut or whatever the fuck you want to say. What other shows you got coming up? I know you got your 2 weekly shows, but you got like This Is Cap coming up. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Cap, we did it last Friday. It was a dope show. Turned out good. We'll probably do another one in about 2 or 3 weeks. We're gonna get it together. We do that at Gastro Pub. May the 4th, we will be at Mission Pizza. Tristan, shout out Tristan, Mission Pizza, giving us the fucking venue. So that was gonna be a showcase. You're gonna be on it, Paul and Nate, myself. I think I'm hosting, and I'm a host.
And you brought it up last time, and I'm like, now I got to find a costume. No, I don't know if I got to get a costume, but I got to come up with some definitely May the 4th material.
You need a Chewbacca costume.
I need a Chewbacca. So basically, don't shave from here on out. Right. Okay, I'll be fine.
Handle it.
I'll handle it.
I haven't shaved in like 35 years.
In 35
I'm
years.
only 33.
You're so clean shaven, dude. You're so clean shaven.
They would be Lando.
Speaking of the barber, did Cock Waffles ever get a charger for his?
No, man. Cock Waffles is MIA.
If you see
Cock Waffles, please, for real, let us know.
And we don't mean on the side of your milk carton. We're talking about in real life. If you've seen Cock Waffles, please call this number right down there at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, get in contact with me, please.
Get in contact with us today. Cock Waffles.
The cock is MIA.
So the cock is MIA.
His real name is
Nico.
What's his real name?
Nico.
I know.
It was like I had to ask him. I had to
know by his nickname.
So I didn't know it until last time, and I had to ask him because I had to introduce him to my wife. So I wasn't gonna go, honey, Cock Waffles. Cock Waffles, my honey. Yeah. So
there can only be one nickname in the house.
There's only one nickname in the house, and it's honey. Yeah.
So we have a bunch of comments out there. After that, it's gonna be a weekly open mic there at Mission Pizza. So every Monday. will be out there.
So what's that place like? What's the vibe like there?
It's cool. It's very family friendly. The owner Tristan's real good dude. Bomb ass pizza. They don't serve liquor, but they have beer and wine.
Beer and wine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And fireball shots.
Fireball.
Malt.
Malt
Yeah.
fireball.
It's
Oh,
a
because it's
loophole.
like a malt liquor. It can't be the hard stuff.
The loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2% less.
It's California legal.
What does it taste like?
I haven't tasted it yet.
It doesn't taste like Fireball with the sharpness. It tastes like Fireball with as a cough syrup. Let's still get you drunk, I know.
Brought to you by NyQuil. It's Fireball. Brought to you by NyQuil.
Yeah,
And it's not even that strong. I'd rather just do the NyQuil.
yeah. Or I just rather no, not drink.
Yeah.
Don't drink.
Okay, so Mission Pizza, Stockton, good pizza, good vibes, family. So that means you can bring your kid.
Yeah.
That's nice.
They got arcade stuff there.
Yeah.
And see, I used to take my kids to any gig I could. Most of the gigs I ended up going to, and I've made jokes about this in the past, and I'm going to try to keep it real, is that I used to bring them to different gigs wherever I could that I thought was all right. That was, I wouldn't bring them to a bar or whatever. But yeah, I took them to restaurants. I took them to coffee shops. I was doing 3 local shows. 2 of them were bars, but one of them had an outside patio area, which we did a lot of our comedy in that area.
Yeah.
And then, and so anyway, my kids would come and watch me. They'd be either like looking through a window and listening to me.
Yeah. I've had my kids when we did Neil's. My kids were out there on the street fucking
promoting it.
Yeah.
And so that's good. I think it's good to teach them a work ethic in that. I think they should be around as long as the environment you're in is good. There's a lot of, as long as the group of people is good. And that's one thing I've learned about you guys out here. Everybody's cool. Everybody seems to be pretty good people. Well, hey now, believe me, I'm from the Bay. Each clique, it's like high school. There's so many cliques and nobody gets along. You're either South Bay, East Bay. Oh, you're from the city. And it's like, really? We're just comics, fucker. We're just trying to make everybody laugh.
We're not trying to be like that, but I feel like it's starting to get like that with some people, and it kind of sucks.
It does suck. So then you stay away from those people, and you don't network with those people.
Yeah.
Precisely. Thanks for speaking out.
What is it? You can pick your friends. You can't pick your family. So you can also pick the people you work with, especially if you're at this level.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're turning down big money. It's not like, oh, they offered me the 50,000 Netflix special, and I just couldn't deal with fucking Charlie.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck this motherfucker.
My OG bud Fern, he goes, man, fuck these guys. He goes, why don't you just record yourself and do a Netflix special? I was like, bro, come on. He goes, then shut the fuck up. I was like, all right.
Well, and you never, okay, so when you pop, when we all pop, when it happens for us, what's going to end up happening is it's definitely, first and foremost, it's all about making people laugh. It's about entertaining. So you have to be funny. You have to be entertaining. Yeah. But then there's just some other shit like luck and being in the right place at the right time and clicking and vibing with the right person. I can't tell you. I think we were talking about the Tommy Chong last thing. And I was watching, is it Hulu or Prime Video? Either Hulu or Prime Video I was watching the other day. And there's my buddy. It's Stoner Rob. Stoner Rob's got a special, and it's like an hour-long special on Hulu or Prime Video. Yeah. And I'm like, I remember hanging out with them, and they're like, you're the next one that's in the pop. And I'm old. I should have popped years ago. And I'm like, you think they're like, yeah, we're betting on you. If we were to bet, if this was the company pool, my money is on you. Not for the Deadpool, but to actually maybe get a special or something. I'm like, really? Yeah. So we taking a picture in Vegas and everybody's pointing at me and I'm feeling like a big shot. But I'm looking at it now and I'm like, he's the fucker. He got a special one. And all of us are funny. Yeah. But so you have to be funny. You have to be entertaining. But then there's some stupid shit like luck, knowing the right people at the right time, kissing ass sometimes or working it, whatever. And that shit sucks. It sucks that plays into it. It should just be, I'm funny and I'm good to work with. I'm not an asshole. Yeah. That should be it. I'm funny and I'm not hard to work with.
I'm an asshole. I'm easy to work with.
You're not easy to work with.
You think if all of a sudden
You're not,
What do you mean? What you need me to
you,
do?
you quit the show twice on Saturday, you son of a bitch.
I was mocking everybody, okay, because they're gonna be like, "Oh, somebody showed up." I was like, "Then I quit too, right?" I was like, "I went home to get dressed." I was like, "Motherfuckers, you guys live 2 blocks away. You think I'm not gonna come here? What the fuck? I've been promoting this shit for 6 weeks. You're
right?
not gonna show up, you fucking cunt.
You're hard to work
Fuck
with.
you to think
You're
that.
hard to work with.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
you though.
I'm showing up.
Still
What do you
love
mean? Why do you think I'm here, bro?
The next day we had an unwind and we went to a nice ferry. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, you gotta, and that's the other thing. You do gotta put in the work, no matter what level you're at. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
put in the work. You
You
know,
gotta
maybe
show up.
after you make some money or after you get accepted or get some contract or some big
Yeah.
gig, you might not have to put in. You're not maybe carrying your own amp and cord and mic. You know what I'm saying? So that's about the only thing you're gonna get a break on.
No, for sure.
But okay, so 2 weekly shows with you guys. How do we keep up with everything Tattoo Charlie and Made from Scratch comedy with you? And then we'll flip over to Nate and get everything where he's got going
Yeah,
on.
so I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Tattoo Charlie Comedy, my YouTube, Tattoo Charlie Comedy. Get it? I need to get it to 50 subscribers so I can go live, get some money maybe. Yeah.
There you
Me
go.
and,
There's the lower thirds right there
Yeah,
too.
me and Nate do Talk 10 in Stockton. It's pretty funny. You can check it out on my IG, but I'm trying to do it live. Talk 10 in Stockton live. We do top 10 random shit. But it's a good show. We're fucking trying to put out there.
Right on, right on. And then Nate, tell us where we catch up with you and any shout outs you want to do, sir.
Show up at the open mics.
Yeah.
I don't even like using the freaking this stuff. Computers. But nah, I'm not on social media. Is just like a freaking what do they call them? Rolodexes.
All right.
But yeah, show up,
shout
you
out for
know,
'em.
show up, say what's up, and probably like my video. That'd probably be cool
Nasty
right there on
Nate.
YouTube.
Nasty Nate
Nasty
2209.
Nate 2209.
There you go, just like it is there. And then, guys, you know where to catch me. You can catch me, Paul Brumbaugh, on all social media, just like it has below me. And also check out everything at Edge Studios Online has to do. You can see podcasts wherever they can be seen and heard from Edge Studios. And then, yeah, go drop into an open mic. Support live comedy. That's what we're asking for. So go check out Made for Scratch Comedy. Even tonight at the Fireside Inn in Lathrop. Show is from 8 to 10. But until next time, guys, we'll see ya. Keep standing up. Later. Thanks for having me. Or thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it, man.
We'll see ya.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. That was hard to work.